Hello everyone, this is Vickie Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Leo. Hi Leo. Thank you for joining me for the August 2015 Taroscope and astrology reading. Animal totem reading. I was going to talk about, you probably see the footage of my new astrology reading that I'm offering. Because a lot of people, for the live appointments you have to wait, and people want me to do chart readings, and they want me to do email readings, and I've kind of shied away from all that. But this is something that I think is pretty cool, and I don't think anybody else is doing it. And it's a video, you can see a couple of them being created. And it's called the Soul's Journey Video Chart Reading. And I give you the drawing, and I talk about your chart and draw on it on a tablet. And then I give you the drawing, and it's a pretty cool combination. So check that out if you're interested. And also check out, I'm going to pull these, my new video interview series called Inside the Creative Spirit, which I've been wanting to do for a few years. I was finally able to get it going, and I'm really excited to share it with everybody. Okay, so what's going on for Leo? Oh, and happy birthday, Leo. Happy birthday to you. This wants to split, but I don't know what wants to come out. Okay, what is going on for these Leos? Let's do this. This was first. Let's put these first. Let's get things together. Get it together. Okay, here we go. And then there's one sticking out here, and one sticking out here. And what is going on for Leos in August of 2015? Well, this is a powerful time for all of you. Not only is Jupiter in your sun, well, your new moon, which is, by the way, the new moon is the 14th of August. So even if you're a July Leo, that new moon is big time important for you. And then your birthday is, like I always say, it's your most powerful day of the year. That's your new year. Forget about January 1st. Your birthday is your solar return. That's your new year. That's a powerful time to do all your manifestation. What do you want to create for the next year? And then this year, you have Jupiter in there as well. So that's not going to happen for another 12 years. Every year on your birthday is powerful, but this Jupiter being in there, it's just that little extra oomph, that little extra boost, right? So what is going on here, Leo? The Queen of Rods is reversed, which could be you. And if it looks like, there's some stuff happening where you're feeling kind of down and out here. And you're feeling like, this is what I'm getting about this. This is another one of these cards that I always look at this guy's face. Does he look happy, sad, whatever, bored? To me, he looks tired today. He looks tired, like I am tired of screwing around with this bills. I gotta pay this one, pay that one. I'm just so tired of it. I feel like I'm tired of doing this. Some of you have gone through something where you were not treated fairly, that possibly you didn't get recognition that was due to you. But the thing is, it's turning around. The Seven of Swords in reverse is a really good card. It's just like, yeah, something's coming back to you that's been taken away. And it's very much like, these are similar. This is something intangible. This usually isn't an object. This is your self-esteem, your pride, and same here. Something's coming back to you. So what has been taken away will be returned. If you feel like you've been rejected, you'll be embraced. If you feel like you've been disrespected, you'll be respected. So there's something about that going on here. The thing is, why are you in reverse? That's the funny thing. Usually, well, this could, this is a fire sign person. you know, what usually if it's somebody else in reverse, it's like, well, somebody you're having conflict with or not working well with. When you're in reverse, however, a lot of times that is, you know, it's yourself. Or it means you might have, your outlook might not be, you might not have the good outlook or the best outlook to achieve what you're trying to achieve or what you're wanting here. You know, Page of Rods is up here, so there is some news coming. Feels like there's all sorts of news coming. At Page of Rods, Page of Swords. But because this is so close to this Queen, I feel like this is you as well. Page of Rods upright. So for some of you, I want to say, like, have you lost? What have you lost? Like, this is your childhood, and how were you better as a child than you are now? And you are, Leo, you are the 5th house. You rule children and fun, or, you know, this childhood enthusiasm, you know. It feels like maybe you feel like you've been beat down a little bit here, or worn down a little bit, you know. And it's stressing you out. And it's like, how can you recapture this childhood openness and joy and light that you once had? For some of you, too, it could be, what did you want to be when you were a child? Like, look back to where you were as a child. How did you see your life rolling out? And how close or how far are you from that? And it's not just about achievement in the outer world, either. This feels more like a mood or a feeling than it is about how much money I have or this or that, you know. Because Nine of Pentacles is here. I do feel like there's some good money stuff happening for you guys. Nine of Pentacles is, hey, I'm doing great. My bills are paid. Everything's taken care of. I'm out here hanging with the bird in the garden. And I've got some nice clothes on. I've got my hair done. You know, I've got money to get things that I want beyond, you know, creature comforts, beyond just basic necessities. So it feels like there's something going on there. And seems to be an offer that comes along that could be kind of nice for you, for a lot of you. This could be an actual, again, offer in the physical world, like, hey, I've got a business opportunity for you, or I've got a job for you. But it could also be, because the hand is a cup and it comes out of the cloud, it can be a message from Spirit. It could be a gift from Spirit. It could be an idea, or just a feeling. I'm getting so strong that it has so much to do with your feeling and your mood. You got to get yourself in a good mood. And I know that's, you know, Leos are always supposed to be on, and sometimes you just don't want to be on. Sometimes you are tired and you just want to chill or whatever. But I'm feeling like it's important that you get there. It's important that you get there on that new moon on the 14th, and it's important you get there on your birthday. Because that is when you're creating the vibrations for the next year to come. I always try to do something cool on my birthday. My birthday is the day after Christmas. And the last thing I want to do is be, you know, it's like you're so tired out around that time. But I always make sure I'm out. I go out and play music on that day, because I want music in my life for the rest of the year, and that I do something creative, and that I do something for myself. So even though I'm tired out and don't really want to do it, I always do it, and it helps, and it's important. It's important. Yeah, Lovers is in reverse with Three of Swords, too, so some of you may be going through some love stuff. You know, this Three of Swords in reverse, Lovers in reverse says maybe we're not getting along. That's usually what it means. But I'm not saying anything like death or maybe ending. Maybe some of you might be ending, but that's not really the strongest vibe here. Actually, with the Three of Swords in reverse, this feels like it's some old thing that we keep talking about. This is like, are we really going to have this fight again? Or it could also be, because the youth, the children, the younger people are so spontaneous and in the moment. If you are having a disagreement, this could be like, well, let's not bring up something that happened 3 weeks ago and bring it into this, you know. Let's keep on the subject that we're disagreeing about right now. Let's not bring up something that happened 3 months ago, 3 years ago, or whatever, you know. Keep it real. Keep it in the present, in the now. That's very much a strong element here, too. And this youthful exuberance that we have here. Because there's good news coming. There's offers coming for you. And financially, you could be really kicking butt. Some nice money could be coming for your way. And that's Jupiter in your sign, too. That's another, you know, byproduct of Jupiter being in your sign. You get to usually bring some financial abundance and some money for you. There's High Priestess in reverse here with 8 of Rods in reverse pointing at it. So, there's something, this is like a deception in a lot of cases, it can be, but I'm really feeling like it's more of a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. And this is mental in your mind, mental, verbal action, all pointing at the high priestess. Sometimes this is the ruthless woman, and it is somebody who intentionally deceived you or did something wrong. I mean, yeah, that is part of it. But I'm not really vibing that strong on that now with this. I'm not. I'm vibing on that you kind of thought that something happened, something went down, and maybe there was somebody to blame. You were quick to blame somebody. And that now you find out that wasn't really what happened at all. Or that it's not as big of a deal as you once thought it was. Let's put it that way. So maybe this was a real setback that somebody orchestrated or got in your way and messed things up, whatever. Now you find out, well, this other opportunity. Maybe this was just to hold you back enough time for this other opportunity to show up. You know, it's just like, and with this Jupiter and this, you know, take advantage of it. Click, click, click. You gotta jump on it when it shows up. Uranus, you gotta get in it. You gotta be in there. Uranus is trining you guys. You know, we've got this long-standing thing going on here, and it's gonna be coming back, Jupiter, Uranus. So things will show up out of nowhere. You know, blink of an eye. And this is very Uranian energy. This Knight of Page of Swords. You know, it's electric. There's electricity in the air. That's what I want to tell you guys. There's something electric happening electricity's in the air for you. You know, it could be just buzz. Maybe people are buzzing and talking about you. Before we go to the animal totem, I wanted to give you a little bit better idea of what this chart thing is like. So I have the tablet. I put your chart in there, and then what I do is I write and draw and talk on it and do a video of it, just like I'm doing now. So if you like these kind of video readings, you might like it. And then what you end up with is this thing with all these drawings on it, you know. So I email you the image, and then I also email you a link to the private video. So it's your personal reading done with your chart. It's esoteric. It's very much has to do with spiritual stuff. There's some past life things going on. It's called your soul's journey video chart reading. And it's not predictive necessarily. I mean, I won't say that there's something like that won't come up, but that's not what it's about. So if you're looking for a year ahead or something, this is not it. This is more about your soul's journey. Why are you here? What's your life plan? You know, and it does show in your chart. And the chart, the cards, it's whatever. Candle, the water, it's all just tools. It's all just tools for the same thing, to get at the same thing. So it's totally a psychic reading, but it is your chart. Okay, Leo, what is going to be your animal totem? I've got it. Woodpecker. Can't you hear me knocking? Second time I heard a Stones tune today. So Rolling Stones, yeah, woodpecker. I'll put it up on the screen. Take a look at it, but let me read what I wrote first. Rapping, tapping from the forest canopy overhead. Undetected if not for the sound. Listen. Primal rhythms awaken your heart to the earth song. Yeah, so tap, 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 you know, opportunities knocking when the woodpecker shows up. The pepper, you know, he kind of looks like a pepper, you know. He's red, like a red hot pepper. Sometimes when I say the wrong thing, like I stumble like that, it has a meaning. And if you look at this, you know, this could be like it's loosely shaped like a pepper with the red thing on top. So it's kind of cool, like red hot pepper. I want a red hot chili pepper. But look at the card. What stands out to you? What is knocking at your door? Something's knocking at your door. Some kind of opportunity is knocking at your door. So be ready to listen. Be ready to act on it. Be ready to move forward with it. Because there is success coming. And you're not going to have this opportunity for a while. I want to talk briefly again about my new series, the Inside the Creative Spirit thing. You know, but this has been my passion. I've been wanting to do it for 3 years. Creativity's been my passion my entire life. If you watch these videos, you know, like I've always doing tons of creative stuff, and this is something I've really been wanting to do. I had to find somebody that was willing to sit down with me and work out this Google Hangout and everything. And I mean, it's the first one, and there's a couple little audio issues, but it's definitely worth watching. And somehow when we filmed this, it was marked private, but somehow people were watching it. I don't know what happened, but there's about 50 people or so who did watch it. So if you're one of the 50, please, that was not meant for human consumption. that video. We knew all along that we were going to go in and edit it later, you know. So it's edited down. I show a lot of JD's artwork. He was kind enough to take that plunge with me, and I hope to do lots and lots more. I mean, this is something I've been wanting for a long time, and it's really my passion. So if you are creative, or you know anybody who's creative that think they might have something to add to the conversation, please get a hold of me, because I want this to be an ongoing thing for forever, or for the foreseeable future anyway. Okay, Leo, so yeah, woodpeckers knocking, tapping at your door. Oh yeah, and speaking of creativity, don't forget my book, Tarot in the Modern World. I wrote, and it's, oh, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. I wrote that, and also these animal deck. I always forget to mention, this is my own deck that I designed, the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, and they're also available for sale. And the book is, you know, it's real easy to understand. I give upright, reverse, but I also go into like how it relates to other cards, because that's how I read the cards. So if you're watching this video, you know, to learn how to read the cards, maybe you want to pick it up. It's real inexpensive, available on Amazon. Okay, everyone, be sure to check out my main page. It gives links to everything, my main YouTube page. Thank you all for watching and liking and sharing and commenting on my videos. I really enjoy it so much, and thank you all for donating. It really does make a difference. It makes it possible for me to continue to bring you these free videos every month, and no amount is too big or too small. You know, it all adds up, and I'm grateful for it all. So thank you all for that. And remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.